Hey, good morning, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? It's been a minute since I did a blog on some real talk, but I'm back on it. I'm gonna be back on it consistently. Sometimes we gotta step back just for a minute to reassess some things in our lives. So this morning I want a topic to talk about when you know what you have to bring to the table and you know you're worth it. I guess the topic will be don't force nothing. And I say this because I've been talking to a lot of different women. I've been networking and being a part of the recent show, The Arts Here in the 757. I've had a chance to meet women, and y'all know me that know me. I meet people anywhere. I don't meet strangers, and for some reason people gravitate to me. They would tell me the deepest stuff. I'm talking about first meeting. They be like, I've never told anybody this. I don't know why I'm telling you this. And it be deep, dark stuff, but it ain't going nowhere, and I'm not going to divulge no names. And people can sense people's spirit, and that's why it's all my life from a child. I have counseled grown women. I have sat and listened to their stuff as a child. I just say all that to say, it's a lot of discrepancies, a lot of debates, a lot of arguments, if you would, on relationships and why you should stay and if you should stay, if you're in a relationship and not married, or if you're in a relationship and you are married, should you divorce? If you've been in a relationship for a long time, should you marry? This and that and this. I'm gonna be honest with you today. I don't know where I'm at on any of it. I've done both. I've lived with someone and I've married twice. So at the end of the day, neither one of them worked out. So at this point, I'm neutral. I don't care what you're doing. Do what make you happy. And that's just where I'm at. Whoever like it, don't like it, I don't care. But that's where I'm at. Do what you, at the end of the day, we got to answer to him. We're going to die alone. Most of the time, for real, we're living alone, meaning we go through things that nobody ever knows. So at the end of the day, I don't care what you do. It's whatever, you got to answer to him for yourself. And that's my thing. So whatever it is, you'll stand for it. Right, wrong, indifferent. We all could be wrong. I don't know. But at this point, it's serious about working out your own soul salvation. So I say all that to say this. So I was having a conversation about something with someone, and they were just telling me about life and about their relationship, and they've been together for a long time, and they're both afraid to get married. I don't know why they were telling me. They're telling the wrong person at this point, but maybe not. I don't know. They don't know if they should get married after they've been together all this time. Why? Because when you see people who have been together for years and years and years, when they finally make that commitment, then they end up in a divorce. But they have been together, never broke up for, say, 15 years, but they just live together. Why, when you get married, does it change? I don't know. I do not know. I've married church boys. I've married... My ex-husband is a minister. So... honey, all I'm going to say is, in church, out of church, it don't matter. If they just not there, they're not there. I can't say about the marriage thing. Then I had another conversation. We were talking about people with money. And, and I began to think about, okay, if my situation, if my husband had money, would I have stayed? Or if he had money, would you fight to keep it? And I thought about it, and I said, money is very much an incentive to stay. If you making that money like that, oh yeah, in today's economy, with the people we got in office, yes ma'am, yes sir, I would think it would be an incentive to stay. I might could take a little bit more of your BS. I might could stay a little longer. I might could turn a blind eye to some things.
Take the exit right.
I might be able to do that. But to be poor and broke with your broke behind, and you cheating and you broke, I'm not. Who gonna sit? We broke and you cheating. So we broke and you cheating. That don't go together. So you out here doing the most for whoever. Ain't making nothing. I'm still loving you for you. Or you lose a job every other week. Or, you out here still grinding, and I got to worry about whether you going to jail every other day and you ain't making no big moves. You doing them corner store moves. And I'm going to be with you. And we broke for real. We ain't got no 401ks. We ain't got none of that. I'm laughing because I'm thinking about my dear in the first boo. What kind of okay shit. Yeah. No, but cause she's crazy. But we don't have any of those things, so I'm gonna be broke with you and let you and take your BS. I don't think so. We can't be broke and you doing the most too. I have no incentive to be with you. Like, what is my incentive? What's my bonus points? Nothing. So, but to probably catch a disease or catch a case because you done brought me a disease or you done brought home some more kids. You know, you done made some more babies and we ain't got no money. So on top of us not having no money, you got to pay for the kids we got, and now you got to pay for some other heifer's kids, and we broke, and I'm still loyal? Oh, no. Married or we shacking? I would not bow down to that type of buffoonery. So, my answer would be, if you got money, that is an incentive to stay. If you got good money, I'm talking about I go to the store, get what I want every day of the week if I want type money. I might can turn a blind eye to some things. I know that the other babies, if you gon' take care of, I'm taking care of because I'm stacking. See what I'm saying? And a smart woman, and I'm just saying y'all can take that how you want, but we as African American have been simple-minded for too long. If you gonna do that, you need to stack. If you gonna be with that dude, even though he doing the most and he do got the money, don't be dumb. Stack. Okay, you get your allowance or whatever he giving you. Don't lose your identity in the middle of that. Get your money and you stack it. Buy what you want and stack. So that whenever you do get tired, you got what you need to survive when all that money is gone. But I do believe that making that money is an incentive to stay a little longer, take a little more stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry, of course. And especially if you wifey. You would be foolish if not to get that. And you know they was always doing the most. So, that's just my topic for today. Don't be out here being slow. You know, if you're going to be in a relationship, be in a relationship. I pray that everybody is in a relationship for all the right reasons and the right motives. Not to just be in a relationship just to say you in a relationship because you don't want to be lonely. You know, I'm sorry. I prize my gyms. I prize my body. I prize my yoni. I prize all of that. Therefore, you can't you ain't no look. You just can't. You can't run up on this and think it's like that. Trust me. If you were able or are blessed or had a privilege to encounter my essence, it is only because you were very highly privileged or thought of. Because you should know what you have, what you hold, and what you got to bring to the table. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to say this. Money, good money, is definitely an incentive to stay. And I'm not talking about no physically abusive stuff. I'm talking about he a hoe. He a hoe. He don't know how to come home at night. He always doing something like that. It's an incentive to stay. In the midst of that, be wise. Protect yourself. By all means, don't be a fool. But don't be a fool and walk away either. My grandma used to say something, some people might take offense to it, but it's facts. And if you old school and from the South, your grandma and them told you that it ain't nothing you heard, saved, unsaved, too holy, now whatever you is. My grandma said you be a fool to come home with a wet behind and an empty pocket. That's old school. Y'all might say, did Mother Gardner say that? I have more than one grandmother. But my grandma would say something too along those lines. Probably not an empty pocket, but you look crazy having a wet behind. But I know for sure you would be a fool. And to be with somebody that long and not get what you deserve, especially if you're not getting it emotionally and they got it financially, shopping, honey, is therapy. Stacking and opening up about 3 different bank accounts is therapy. So you got to be wise, because in this game, These men out here ain't respecting your worth. You got a few, I ain't saying all of them, but it's a whole lot more than there are that is just out here doing the most. So get that incentive, boo. Get that bonus. Stay on in there. Stack that money. Make them moves in secret. And when you tired, get out. Remember, y'all, to always be the light in somebody else's darkness. And I'll get back with y'all real soon. Respectfully, Monty.